My name is Aidan O'Brien, entrepreneur, coach and speaker, and welcome. We are proud to collaborate here with YallaTV, the first English-speaking lifestyle channel in the UAE. It's an absolute pleasure. I'm here with my friend Denise Williams, who's from Atlanta, Georgia in America. And Denise has become a friend of mine. We're getting to know each other recently. And what brought you to Dubai, Denise? Tell us.
Oh my goodness. So I'm so excited to be here and be sitting next to you, my friend. Dubai has been an amazing experience. What brought me here, I actually was in South Africa. Prior to coming to Dubai, I was asked to be an international keynote speaker there in South Africa. So I spent about 2 weeks there. Traveled over to Dubai because I was invited by Steve Harvey and his team to attend his gala as well as golf tournament for the new company he's launching here called Melt in the Middle East. So he's launched a new company, and I was here with him and some other celebrities, Chris Tucker, Malik Yoba, Anthony Anderson.
Wow.
You know, we spent the weekend together touring Dubai, going to different things and attending the expo here. And so from that experience, it's my first time in Dubai, but I was so blown away by this experience that I actually extended my trip 3 times.
3 times.
So,
I can relate. I've been there, yeah.
Yes. So from that, I've been able to make a lot more relationships, cultivate them over this time that I've been here. And now I've decided to open an international branch here in this city. So
amazing. Quite the start.
Quite the leap.
So tell me, like, in the time you've been here, what do you love most about Dubai so far?
So what I was most impressed about, it has to be, number one would be the safety.
Yeah.
I mean, as a woman, especially loving to go out, loving to, just enjoy life, I've never felt so free. I've never felt so embraced and just accepted. Everyone has been so nice. Things are so clean.
Yeah, right. It's so clean.
I didn't get a pothole anywhere.
Yeah.
And I'll give you a crazy story. So I was actually out with some friends. We were at White, which is a place owned by Akon, which was also here for the weekend of Melt, the launch for Melt. And I lost my phone. I lost my cell phone. And I didn't think that I would get it back.
Okay.
I was just panicking. I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so many things in my phone. I ended up getting my phone back in less than 7 hours. And it was delivered to me, by the way. And so that
it probably looked better than when you lost it.
Right. They cleaned it up.
Cleaned it up.
Sanitized it.
Yeah,
COVID friendly.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that has been one of the most impressive things about me. But to be here on their 50th anniversary, it was just so divine to see how much growth that they've experienced over this time. So for me, it's just about, I'm a businesswoman.
Yeah.
So back in the States, I've experienced growth, but I haven't seen exponential growth opportunities like I have here.
That was a perfect segue, because now you see the vision over here. You had vision obviously back in Georgia, and now you see some synergy, and you have some plans to bring some business here. So tell us a little bit what you're thinking for 2022 for your business and Dubai, and how it's going to work together.
Yes, so absolutely. So for 2022, I'm definitely going to be relocating here. Because I want to make sure that I'm on the ground. I want to see everything from the beginning to the end of the real estate process. So my goal is to bring some of my celebrity clientele, some of my high net worth individuals and entrepreneurs, and really spread the message. Let them know that this is a new country. The real estate market here is booming. There's investment opportunity here. There's opportunity to have secondary homes, vacation homes. There's tax incentives for expats that come and buy property here. So why not? If you have disposable income, or even if you're thinking about relocating, I want to be that person or that go-to real estate professional to represent the States as well as Dubai.
Okay, so you're completely moving to Dubai, it sounds like. Wow, that's amazing. That's huge news.
Absolutely. Yes, my Dubai.
My Dubai. So tell us, if people don't know the name of your company.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Williams & Co. International Realty. And that's another thing that goes back to your coaching and mindset. When I started my real estate brokerage, I knew from the beginning I didn't want to just be known locally.
Okay.
I always wanted to have a worldwide or international reach.
Right.
Hence the name Williams & Co. International Realty.
Okay, so can you tell us a bit about your history in real estate, how you got started over there, and what makes you unique in the market? Because I know you've had some big success over there, so tell us a little bit more about that.
So I've actually been in real estate since 2012. So that's when I got my real estate license. And then in 2018 is when I opened Williams & Co. International Realty.
Okay.
So, my background is a bit unique because I was able to work as an agent for the #1 real estate brokerage at the time in 2012. Keller Williams, you may have heard of them. sure they may have branch here.
Okay.
And I worked with the team leader and learned from under her. So I was able to see how the #1 company was run from the inside out.
Okay.
And in that, when you're an entrepreneur, you realize like, okay, this person is getting checks in every single day.
Yeah.
Right? But the name on that check would change from agent to agent, but the brokerage name remained the same.
Same, yeah.
And so for me, I was like, oh, I'm on the wrong side of real estate. I need to get that brokerage seat. And so when I realized that and I understood the systems and the processes, I'm like, I can do this.
Yeah.
So I had to be a pioneer in my city. At my age, I was 30 years old when I started my firm.
Okay.
So I'm a very ambitious individual. So moving to Dubai is just yet another accomplishment and achievement that I'm going after. And I can't wait to make some noise here.
And that's amazing. And my philosophy as a coach and mentor, my clients is always say yes first, figure it out later. And I'm getting that feeling from you, like where you don't have everything figured out, but you see the vision, you feel the energy, you see the potential, and you're just moving in that direction. You trust yourself. Can you talk a little bit about that? Because to me, that's the key about being a successful entrepreneur, is having that vision and just trust.
Yes.
So can you touch on that a little bit in your experience?
So when I landed here in Dubai, I felt different from the moment I got here. And that's not me saying anything different than what I really feel.
Yeah.
And so from that moment, how often is it that you get to land in a place that you've never been, and you get to meet some of the top entrepreneurs in the city, some of the top business people, some of the top people in crypto, to Rashid is absolutely amazing with Cryptork and his coin and what he's doing, and to meet some government officials while I'm here, and that just doesn't happen.
Absolutely. Even to be here with Nadir's Stories Arabia.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So to me, it's like, what if I don't do something with that opportunity?
Yeah.
What if I decide to go back home and say, oh, it was an amazing trip. Dubai is awesome.
But then what?
It would be on my regret list.
Yeah.
And so I have to do this. So why not have my first international branch in a city that's growing, that's booming, that can give exponential growth to my life?
Now, you're a powerful woman. And for sure, there's a lot of girls, a lot of guys looking at you too to be inspired, a lot of women looking at you to be inspired. You mentioned there a regret list. Now, this is not planned, this is kind of off the cuff, but when I feel something's real that'll bring value, I want to bring it out of you. So I've never heard of a regret list, and I thought I've heard of every list, but a regret list seems so like to consider what might you regret, kind of almost future pace. How would you feel if you didn't have this? So talk about that.
Yeah, so you have to think about what you're giving up by not going after something.
Okay.
I just feel in my heart, if I don't come to Dubai and really see what it's about, I will literally be thinking one day, why didn't I do something? What is it that I was scared of? What is it that I was afraid of? And I don't want to have that moment here. When you're in something and you feel the momentum and you feel the power, you don't turn it off. You don't turn that faucet off.
Yeah, and you don't question it. That the trust is so important, right? Trust in yourself, belief.
Yes, trust in your heart and your gut. And it's something that I can dispute.
And I love that you said feel a couple of times. A lot of people are too much in their head thinking about it. And you can think about what could go wrong, and you could think about how, but the key as a successful entrepreneur, right, since you made that decision in 2018 is, I want to move forward. I want my name on that part of the check.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to trust that.
Yes. So just like the king here, he has vision, and just reading up on his vision and seeing how he's so inspired and wants us to all come together and to work together. I mean, where in the world can you meet the top entrepreneurs and business people from every part of the world?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everyone is so giving and sharing and willing to share information. I've met people, that speak 10 languages.
Yeah.
I've met people from countries I've never heard existed.
Absolutely.
And it's just such a beautiful thing.
We have Ireland and America here together. Ireland and America here in Dubai.
Yes. So, to have that experience is not something that I've been able to be privy to in the States. I love the States, absolutely. So I'll be able to go back and forth, but this is just a fresh experience. So
for people from the States considering coming to Dubai, and I still go back and forth, and we had a lot of conversation about America, and I love America. A lot of people are hesitant sometimes, so they don't understand. People get the wrong idea. What can you say to Americans who may be coming to Dubai, who are considering coming to Dubai, and they're still not sure, or they want to, but they're still hesitant? What would you say?
Some of those common misconceptions, right? Where we stereotype a nation or a country or a city because we've never been. So my advice would be to come.
Just to come. And so I tell everybody to
come and experience it for yourself. You have to come and not be nervous or scared to explore.
Yeah.
And not be intimidated by the language, because everyone here speaks English.
Everybody,
so that's a benefit within itself.
Yeah.
So why not give it a try? You know,
Absolutely.
It's such a rich country. It has so much great culture, and the food, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten anything bad here.
Yeah, the food's unbelievable.
Yes, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And just to see, like, over a 50-year period, how far
unbelievable
this city has been able to grow. And it's just incredible.
So as we wrap up, Denise, can you give me some of your visions for 2022 for yourself, for your business? What are some of the things you have? And I like people to be held accountable. I like people to say it out loud, to own it. Yes. So, and I know you're not afraid to do that. That's why I have so much respect for you. So give me some of your vision over, not even next year, but even the next 1, 2, 3 years. What's your vision for America and Dubai, for real estate, for you bringing these two worlds together?
So that's exactly it. My vision is to bring the two worlds together. I want to be the #1 real estate broker to be the liaison between the two. Wow. And so I want people to know that I'm here to celebrate both countries, to bring that unity, to represent both countries in the best way that I
cultures
can,
and everything,
and to dispel some of the myths that people have about the Middle East, and knowing and understanding business in both sectors, and being a part of this amazing real estate market, right? I mean, there's so much opportunity. You may think that selfies are going to be the #1 photo on my phone as I'm experiencing all this rich culture, but really the #1 photo on my phone is cranes.
Cranes,
I've taken pictures of so many cranes in the sky in the city, and that alone is a key indicator that there's growth here, that there's money in the market, that there's construction, that there's constant movement.
Yeah, there's energy, there's belief, there's purpose. And a lot of the world right now is kind of looking at what's not going right. My experience here, and I've been here since 2017, the focus here is what's going right, what can we create. I feel that energy, and I feel when you land here, it's that blank canvas, right? You can build what you want.
You can build the life that you want, and they support it.
Yeah.
That's the biggest part of it. You know, if you have an idea, you can meet someone who can help you to build that idea.
Yeah.
And they're not building, putting laws in place that restrict you. It's to help.
It's to facilitate and help create growth.
So I can't wait to continue to educate Americans about the rich culture here, as well as some of the opportunities for investment in the real estate space. So
amazing.
I'm excited to be here.
Well, a huge congratulations. Huge, massive steps you've taken. Talk about leaping forward. And I'm so excited to see what you do over the next weeks and months, and I look forward to continually working together and collaborating on things. And this has been a pleasure for me, so thank you
so much. Thank you, and special shout out to Dubai Production City for allowing me to be here. This amazing city. Just this opportunity alone, I'm so grateful for. Thank you.
Yeah, and YallaTV, again, the first English-speaking lifestyle channel in the UAE, the best. And it's been a pleasure, and we'll see you next time.